Alright, here we go. Back at it. One more time. This is GrooveSim, aka Tom in Real Life, and welcome to my stream. Going to be going back to the future. Once again, with one of my all-time favorites, Deus Ex Human Revolution. Starring Elias Tefexis as Adam Jensen, the chief protagonist who we play as in this said game and story. Or the said game and story. So, this is like take two today because first time ran into technical difficulties. Hopefully this works out a little better. We're going to go in, and I've been debating like what difficulty do I want to play this on. I'll be honest with you, that's going to depend. I think I've completed this on Give Me Deus Ex already, which is the hard difficulty. But honestly, I think, as you can see, I was playing it on Give Me Deus Ex difficulty. Just give me a challenge. Let's enjoy the story and stealth through. I always go through as stealthily and as non-lethally as possible. See how we do.
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their purse strings. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif wills it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Eidos.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me, it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you partway.
I have control. All right. First thing you'll want to do is
Patient X.
That's nothing, Adam.
look around the office,
Look, we really have to go.
Megan's office here, and interact with everything you can. There's an achievement for that. If you've never played the game before, you actually get an achievement, and you get experience for everything you read in the game. So that helps, you know. Like this book
Be
here.
careful with that. It's a first edition.
Being more effective.
Bought it for me.
And I thought there was something over. Yeah.
You still have this.
It was a gift from our first date.
It was a spur-of-the-moment purchase. A joke.
Well, it worked. Because
It's a
I
toy
forget
car.
you me up in one of those. Are you coming?
In a second.
These e-papers or e-news books are all over the place. I am going to...
Wow, how long ago was this taken?
In grad school. Before I met you.
Back when you were hobnobbing with the rich and famous, I see. I wonder if Mr. Darrow remembers you.
God, I hope not.
I think that's everything except for the computer.
You know, you really should get in the habit of locking your computer, Meg.
I know.
Make it read, make it honey, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read everything I did earlier, but not this time. You can pause and read that. It's from her mother.
Please,
David Seraph.
I'm nervous enough.
Towards Megan. Okay, she says, David, I'm scared. What if they ask where I got the first sample? What if they ask about patient X? I don't know how to answer that. Those are Megan. Those kinds of questions fall under a slew of legal protections, proprietary information, patient confidentiality, you name it. Denzel and his legal team are going to be right there next to you, ready to jump all over their asses the next, or the second they ask. Just, Lord have mercy, I started out so well there. Just stick to the science. You'll be fine. Blah. The dog is named Kubrick. You can read that. Rebecca. Generic Marvel. Hey, Megan.
Waiting at him.
Is from a female, so I don't know why I'm reading it like some sleazy dude. Lounge lizard type. You know? Her name is Rebecca. You can, again, pause and read that. Here, I'll scroll back up. Okay. Pause. 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 And we're done.
Come on, Slowpoke.
I think that's everything. So if you do all that, I've already done it, so I don't get the achievement again, of course.
Warning. This lab is for authorized personnel only.
Now here, you're just kind
What
of
you mean
on
back there,
rails.
Meg?
You can
About how you
look,
found it.
but
Nothing.
Adam's
It's
walking
just my
for
nerves
you.
talking.
There's something I should
Game's
know
walking for you.
about this place, about Sarif.
I'm curious about that blonde right there.
Still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neuropeptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right.
Those aren't
double-check
even
that.
words.
I
Neuropeptides
can't believe
indeed.
you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know if... Eric! You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading that
Visitors
confirms you
must be
theory.
accompanied
I'll ask
at all
David to
times.
consider it.
Well,
See how
if
he
orders come from Page Industries, maybe
prostrates
they'll
for
throw in another
prostrates
cappuccino
for
maker.
her prostate.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Just another hour to go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it! Watch it, Eddie.
My God, you scrub. You pleb.
Nia, you almost ready?
For Washington? Huh.
Yeah. Keep her in mind.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
If the general sounds familiar,
Yes. Thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir.
because that's the voice of
Typhoon
Lambert,
uses a
Splinter
modified
Cell.
combat chassis.
Not
like the
all the
one I'm
Splinter
wearing.
Cells,
But I've
he
improved
got
its
replaced.
design using
And they
shaped
came back.
microchips
I can't
to
remember the
propel
dude's
steel
name.
balls.
I want to say David Thompson. He
Solved
sounds like
through
David
kinetic
Thompson.
bleeders
He
in the
does.
open. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Yeah, Typhoon. That's what that is. Enjoy the look of that because I will not be using it
Impressive.
much.
How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
We still have some work to do.
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat, but neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I got to chat here. I got to do a mic check.